Hey, it's Kalen, and welcome to the March edition of Coffee with Kalen. If you just read my blog, you know that I refer to March in Canada as the Great Thaw. Technically, it's spring. The clocks have changed. But if you look outside, the snowbanks, well, they're still holding on for dear life. The sidewalks are questionable at best. And everything is kind of melting into chaos. But the funny thing about the thaw is that it reveals everything that's been hiding under the snow all winter. And I realized recently that writing stories is actually a lot like that. You spend months building a story, living with these characters in your head. And then there's this strange moment when the book is finished. But it hasn't quite stepped out into the world yet. And that's where I'm at right now with Shadows. The story is done. The edits are done. The characters, they've said what they needed to say. But the book itself, it's still under the snow stage, waiting for its moment. And while I've been in this waiting phase, I've been thinking about why I enjoy writing romance stories so much. The world feels a little chaotic lately. Everything moves fast. The news cycles are loud, and people are busy. Romance stories, they slow things down a little bit. They remind us that connection matters, that people can grow, make mistakes, figure things out, and still find their way towards something real. Not perfect endings, but happy ones. And honestly, I think that kind of storytelling matters more than people sometimes realize. Now, I do have a question for my fellow romance readers. I've noticed that there are two very passionate camps in the romance world. You've got Team Sweet. They like the slow burn, the tension that builds forever, the moment when their hands brush and suddenly it's electric. And then you've got Team Spicy. The chemistry is obvious, the tension explodes faster, and the characters clearly skipped the take it slow memo. Personally, I think the best stories live somewhere in the middle. But I'm curious. Are you Team Sweet or are you Team Spicy? Leave me a note in the comment section. I'd love to know. As I look outside my window, the snow is starting to melt. Slowly some days, and dirty slush and sinkholes on others. Spring is coming, it just takes a little patience. And in the writing world, I guess that's where I am too. Waiting for one story to step out into the world while the next one is already taking shape in my head. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today. And I'll see you next month. Until then, I'll meet you in the book.